Good afternoon, my name's Kieran McPherson, and I will be talking a little bit about my video game that I've created. It's called the Dragon Slayer. However, I've rethought it. It's now the Drone Slayer. I wasn't able to incorporate dragons because I was told that it'd be a little bit challenging for um, my limited knowledge of this, which I totally agree. But yes, this is my game. It it doesn't look the best. I know. But yeah, well, I'll be going over a few of the basic mechanics of what I've learned, things I've added myself, and just an overall look at what I've done. So first off, we'll start off with some normal gameplay. So these are just the standard drones and that. I um, as you can see, I have movement. Um, my mouse isn't working. There we go. Which they follow. They do pretty well with navigating, and I'll show you this off just now. So, as you can see, when the drones hit into me, the bar on the bottom right, the green bar, that is the health bar. I chose green because I thought it symbolises health, in my opinion, and it's an easy way of representing the health. Um, so there's obviously a few issues um, with it. However, if we shoot these, since they're still, if I can hit them, there we go. The bullets work. Was able to add thingy. Bottom left, that's the boost bar, which replenishes. I did have a wee bug that I managed to fix, where it was actually taking off the stamina for the health, but I was able to fix it. I've got gravity set quite high. Um, let's see what happens when we die. So we've got maybe 2-3 hits left, and then we're dead. Oh, there we go. So I was able to incorporate a restart menu. However, unfortunately, I couldn't actually get the restart button to work. I tried my best to get it to work. However, with the limited time that I had, I was unable to. I wish I could have, because I thought that would be a cool thing that not much people might have done. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to. So I'll just take you through a few things that I managed to make. So this thing right here, this was meant to be the main player model, and it was the car. I think it's not too bad. There's a few issues with it, like some of the wheels aren't fully touching. However, for the first time using Maya, I think it was a pretty good effort. Um, there was going to be a crossbow in the centered on that, which would have fired the sort of crossbow bolts, we'll say. Here are a couple of meshes that I sourced. The one on the right is this one here, and the one on the left here is the one that you can see for the mountains. I've had to adjust the scale of the texture because with the original one, with the size of the landscape, it was creating like a lot of many squares of the texture. So I had to scale it up a little. Also, I'll show you the drones. They're just your standard drones that thingied that we're able to get from Blackboard. That's what they look like. They don't, unfortunately, fire bullets or anything yet. This is one of the spawn points. Here's another, and here's the other. That's just something I thought would be pretty cool. It's meant to be like a building, but it didn't fully work out. But yeah, this is it. This is the AI navigation. So you can see all the green parts are where the AI can actually track. There are a few spots that I've noticed they get stuck on, so sometimes leaving this this field here, they get stuck. But yes, let's real quick go over the tank blueprints and see if we can load this up. Hopefully we don't run out of time. There is a maximum of 10 minutes, so I'll try not to go over it, but we got a lot to cover. Zoom out here real quick. So these are all the blueprints for the tank. Up here we have... sorry, I'm using a laptop, so I'm not used to it. We have the widget for the HUD. So every time we start the game with the event begin plays, this essentially means that when we start, the widget, aka the HUD, will show up, and then it goes to viewport. So that's essentially the screen where you'll be seeing by timer. Yep, we got all that. General movement, straightforward, didn't take too much time. To right here we got bullets, so nice, easy, simple blueprint for that. This one is one of the bigger ones. I believe this is for the tank, the turret rotation. I'm not actually quite sure. Yeah, I think it is. I know that's not a great thing, but yeah, I think it is. This one's for the boost. Nice, big long one. And last of all, I've called it self-destruction, but this is essentially the collisions for the drones into the tank. So this line of code essentially means when the drone collision box overlaps with the tank collision box, it destroys the actor, also known as the drones. So yeah, this is a quick look at the tank real quick. It's just the one off of Blackboard. I wish I could have had enough time to implement my own one. Real quick before I stop. One of the things I added, I can't find. Here we go. Blueprint. So this is very simple. Stamina bar, or boost bar, sorry, and health bar. Then if we go back, we have got the game over. Yes. I do have a few other things that I have created, which I might put a photo of. Essentially, I made a health pack, an ammo pack, and was starting to make a. I was starting to make something else, which I can't quite remember at this moment. But yes, this is my game. It works. It's not the greatest, but I'm somewhat happy with it. There's a lot more that I wish I could have implemented or do. However, time. But yes, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.